Today is Monday, Parashat Matot-Masei. This coming Shabbat, we're going to be reading two parashiot, Matot and Masei. In Parashat Matot, there is a dialogue between the tribes of Reuven and Gad and Moshe Rabbeinu. And that dialogue, just in these two verses that are highlighted here today, we see a very important lesson in life, about life in general. So the tribe of Reuven and Gad wanted to have the area on the east side of the Jordan River, and they'll go in and with the rest of the tribes, and they'll help the rest of the tribes in conquering the land of Canaan, but they preferred to stay in the areas on the east side of the Jordan, where there is better grazing areas for all the cattle and the flocks that they had. So they tell Moshe, in their conversation with them, they said, Vayigeshu elav, they came to him, Vayomeru, and they said, Gidrot tzon nivne lemiknenu. We will build enclosures, lemiknenu, for our cattle, our flocks, all the sheep and the goats and the cows that they had. We'll build enclosures in these areas. Ve'arim letapenu, and cities for our children. So they'll have areas of farming, areas of for the children, cities. And Moshe Rabbeinu, in his response to them, he says, Benu lachem arim letapechem ugderot letzona'achem. Please build cities for your children and enclosures for your flocks, for your cattle, for the animals. He reversed the order. When they made their statement, their focus was first on their cattle and their flocks and their sheep and goats, and second, it was cities for the children. He reversed the order and says, look, build cities for your children first, and then the flocks. And this is an important lesson in terms of the relative importance of things. What is more important? The education of your children and the raising your children in the proper way, or your business commitments? Is your focus mostly at the office, and when you come to the children, they get very little attention? Or is it the reverse, where you give attention to children, the education, giving them attention, taking time to have quality time with them, and then dealing also with business responsibilities and commitments? What comes first is what was the subject of the discussion between Reuven and Gad and Moshe Rabbeinu. And the idea is to always keep, of course, things in balance, but to always realize what is more important and what is less important. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.